right?
Yes.
Okay, so here's lesson 80, number 12. And is this the one that you want, fourth roots of negative 16?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's negative 16 plus 0i. And I want the four fourth roots of it. And and this time I have to put them in rectangular with exact answers. So, I have to put it into polar so I can do that demois thing to it, but then I have to fix it back up into rectangular is what I think is going to happen here. And let me make sure I don't take us on the long road rather than the short road. Number 12. Okay, so what would this look like in polar? Well, it would be left 16 and up none. So it's going to be right here, and that's 16. So what's the angle? 180. So we can call this, and the little hypotenuse thing is 16, so I think we're going to call it negative 16 cis 180. But then we want to take some roots of it, right? So we're going to take fourth roots of it. So remember demois, we learned that on Tuesday. You can take the fourth root of 16, which luckily for us, isn't it 2? 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 2. Now I'm kind of confused about the negative sign actually. I'm going to let it go along for the ride for now. Or not. Oh, okay, so no, I think the negative 16 is part of the base. So, somehow the negative sign went bye-bye.
Just poof.
Just poof.
Maybe is it because
oh, I know why. Because we don't need it. Because okay, when I turned it into polar, I don't mean negative 16. This is not negative 16, you guys. The length, it's confusing because it's not a whole triangle. Yeah, it's just 16. The 180 tells me that it went that direction. You know what I mean? It's just 16. Hypotenuses of triangles are never negative. Okay, so don't worry about that being negative. It's not that it went poof. It's that it's 16 at the angle of 180 because we turned it into polar. So anyway, then we divide 180 by 4. Or no, don't we divide it by 4? We multiply these together. So yeah, it's going to be the same as dividing 180 by 4. So that's 45. Thank you. That's 45. Now that's nice, and then there's a bunch of fourth roots I can find. I guess, should I do that first? Let's do that first. Do you remember all we have to do is just add a certain number, a magic number. What's the magic number that we're going to add to the 45? 90, because we're looking for fourth roots, and 360 divided by 4 is 90. So that's a little trick to it. Yeah, so I can just go 45 plus 90, and that's 135. So we don't have to do any work when we know this little pattern. 135 plus 90, 225. 225 plus 90 is 315. Now that we're feeling all happy about it because we think we're done, but we have to put them in rectangular, don't we? They want them in rectangular. Yay! Alright, so we can do that. So what's rectangular for 2 cis 45? Well, that would be right here, 45, and that would be 2, and that's 45. So if that's 2, that's 45, 45. Why am I having a hard time with this? So What does that make the side be?
Sides are the square root of 1.
Ah, so smart. How did you do that? Did you just do that because you're smart that way?
45, 90 triangle.
Yeah,
Those
so
are
I
the
got
special
that.
angles.
I got that, but how did you,
You just,
know that, what the sides were? Did you take the square, I don't know, how'd you do it? Well, 'cause square root 1 squared plus square root 1 squared equals 2, like Pythagorean, or not?
never mind, please.
Oh. All right. So he's right, but it's
What?
here. So I'm gonna write, since this is kind of a mess right here, I'm gonna write the rectangular to the left of the polar, and it's root 2 plus root 2i. So I have to figure out why that is true. Does anybody know why that's true?
So the answer is just root 2 plus root 2i?
Well, there's 4 answers. That's the one that
Well,
goes
that's the
with.
first one? Okay.
Yeah. So
I had all of mine as root 2 over 2, like that's how I was writing it.
I have to not publish this, that's for sure.